Welcome to Global Tea Talk today, Monday, the 29th of November. Here we are again. Today we are here with Jurgen all the way from Belgium and Kulwinder from Canada. I just want to inform you that if you missed last week's talk, we were live on YouTube, and from now we are going live. And if you missed last week, you should go back to last week and watch and comment on your feedback will be very important to us. And if you have any question, please comment below. If you have any contribution, please feel free to add. And remember to subscribe to this. We are here as Global Tea Talk for discussion about life in general, and also to promote aspiring business owners and even women in leadership and women who are already making it, but really are willing to share their journey with others so they can also have a happy and fulfilling life. So this morning, it's morning in Canada, but it's afternoon here in Iceland and in Germany. We are here with me, Ruth Ajaho Samuelson, a coach and a mentor, and I will give the opportunity to my dear colleague Kulwinder and Jurgen, our guest, to also introduce themselves. And today, our topic is based on how do you start your morning? So Kulwinder, the mic is yours.
Good morning, Ruth and Jurgen, and all our audience who's watching live, and they're going to watch us later. And we are here to just generating and creating a collaboration with like a globally. This is like a tea talk. Always tea is like a one purpose when we meet each other and we can share our thoughts. We are specialized with our own journey and destiny, and we want to share with you. We are looking and we are helping women's, men's, and kids, anybody come, they want to learn. We are sharing our knowledge. And when you are collaborate, I think it's nothing like that. Together, we can build this world better place. And that's like, we decide I'm a health and happiness coach, and we're gonna know our guest like from Belgium, Jurgen, and welcome Jurgen in our meeting. I'm not taking too long, then we will go through with our flow. Thank you.
Thank you, Kulwinder. Thank you, Ruth, for having me here. And just have a little question before we start off. How many of you would like to start the day off with less stress? Okay, that's amazing. And how many of you take at least 1 hour a day for themselves before starting the day or the daily tasks? How many of you take at least 1 hour for themselves? Ask yourself
before starting a day or during a day?
Before starting your day.
I don't take a 1 hour, be honest.
Yeah, I think we are all guilty at that. I don't spend 1 hour when I have a busy schedule, but on days that I have off day, I try to make time for myself to have 1 hour or even more. And I do that by going for a walk or trying to meditate. Yeah, so it's not their everyday practice for me to have 1 hour of time for me. So that is how it works for me.
Yes, like, no, we will walk through, but like when we are questioning this question, myself as a mother, not a busy schedule, I think never gonna be done. And I'm saying like through the day, I find I'm my own boss, my own journey. But like during a day, I find times with like, but I love with the family and kids. I don't like always sit in a corner. Like I never grew up this way, but I do always I may have a time freedom. I can do anything what I want.
Thank you. It's amazing. So how would you like to create this magical hour so that you can start off your day really great, full of energy, with a goal in your head? And if you love your kids, guys, if you love your kids, when is the most magical time of the day? It's during breakfast. But we are all in a rush. How many of you are always in a rush in the morning?
Yeah, I think we all do, most of us, not everyone though, but for me, I think that we kind of forget about life and what it's all about, and rather focus on all the shining object that is going on around us. And so it made us so busy, and we go to sleep thinking about our busy schedules, and not everyone plan their days ahead and to make time. So I think that we claim, or we say we love our family. Yes, indeed, we love our families. But when it comes to spending time for them, we would rather give an excuse and push them aside and focus on the busy schedules, or start chasing the the vanities of life. So yeah, I would say that the majority, including myself, we are guilty. We are guilty of that. But also the thing is that some people don't believe that they can have an hour for themselves. So since you are here, you can touch a little bit on that. How do you think that people can make this 1 hour, or if not even an hour, they can make this connection in the morning with their family, especially children? You know, sometimes I look at children or families or children in general, and I feel pain in my stomach, because I always say that if there is any time for us to create memories, like a good memories, and create a good meaningful connection, it's when we are young with our parents or people that are around us. But unfortunately, in today's society, not every child has that opportunity. Their parents, some kids feel left out because they believe that the family loves TV or their mobile phones or their flashy furniture at home than the children or the human beings around them. So I think this topic for me, how do you start your morning, and talking about Jurgen, this is what you are doing, teaching people to make healthy breakfast. So, and then make healthy breakfast in a sense that you can eat together to make a connection. I think it's very important for everyone to know about this. So, if you would like to share a tip on what you do with us, it will be very much appreciated. And for the listeners who are listening, if you have any comments, please comment below, or if you have any question, please do that now. And please remember again to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, when you are sharing is some meaningful connections, and today's world, modern society, but I thought like people, we go with the material things. The person like me, I raised up in a family, then I have a big family, I have 6 kids. And where I find and decide that time, I'm not working full time, I'm gonna do whatever I can do, but like I'm gonna give full time as a mom job and wife job. I think myself, like I don't have a that guilt. And maybe if I don't clean my house today, like I can clean on weekend. I can cook for 3 meals a day for my kids. That like I'm saying, like give a lots of big opportunity to me. Kids never get sick because I don't feed like always frozen foods. I don't feed like canned foods. Even like morning, I make her a breakfast, and these kind of little things, I always like teach even my clients. And as a mother, I will say, if I can do it, every family can do it. Children, they don't need $100. They don't need our monies, but like money is everything. One way we are saying this channel challenge or channel two, but sometimes saying like kids and your parents, they're gonna remember your time, but whatever you are spending. When you sit together, like this weekend, we go for like a road trip with my parents and grandparents. And this is like the moment when you see that shine. And I took my nieces and nephews, and we are playing like a cards. After 12, they are feeling hungry. We went out with the car until 2 o'clock. Oh my God, when you come back, McDonald's is not like you're supposed to feed, but like when you take with like, they want it. And you come back, you see their shiny eyes. I think like these kind of moments is like a big, big moments. This is gonna be memory creation.
Yeah.
Me, I always like have finding a time. I always say I have a time freedom. I'm a owner for my everything. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn like your 1 hour tip now, like what you do and how you do with your clients.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what time you actually get up or how your day is planned.
Yes.
It is, you work around it.
Yes.
Instead of rushing against time. And what I realized when I started to take time for myself and have a good breakfast, you start the day off right. You put all your engines to work, you put your immune system to work, you put your energy flow to work, and that makes that you can start off your day really right, and you don't have this hungry feeling after 1 hour. Because most of the people, they get up out of bed, rush downstairs. If you're a smoker, the first thing you do is smoke a cigarette, then you take your coffee, then you go up again, you wake up the kids, quickly in the shower, come on, in the car, and everybody needs to go in the car, back to school. And if all goes well, the kids have like a sugary thing in their hand, and they can eat it in the car or waffle or whatever. And they start the day off with the wrong energy. Right. And around 9:30, 10, they start to have cravings. And what is the first thing you do when you have cravings?
Sugar.
And sugar is, next to alcohol, drugs, smoking, is one of the most addictive drugs you can find in the world. The industry knows that. And they're playing handy in it. Yeah. Then they started to find out those things, light products. They find it out less sugar, but they put other unhealthy stuff in it to have this sweet taste.
Yes.
Yeah, when you touch about immune system and health and sugar, like combine, if we are coming as a teacher, what I see, or as a mother, I can say most of the parents, majority of parents, we are not figuring when your child get cranky. What is the reason behind that? What we are doing? We are like yelling, screaming, put them in a corner. We are putting consequences. This is not a solution. Lots of time, even like when we are saying our class is hyper or our child is hyper, whose fault? Us, because we are not creating a right path. When you touch about immune system, even like just recently, it's an eye opener for whole world, is pandemic. We are hurting. Like 6-7 years when I found this immune system, I'm saying since that day, think about 5 minutes, you are late from wake up or your alarm clock. All day you run like a crazy. Think about when you're not feeding your body properly. What is the good thing you're gonna find?
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about not feeding your body properly, what are the what do you see in doing that? You know, in one of my podcasts, when I interview Nicholas Heinz, this is the guy that is into the vitality test. the energy waves. So he mentioned that at a point that the universe touches us, give us a push, you know. So it's the same thing with our body. When you eat the wrong food, your body gives you signal. But how many of us wake up to these signals that the body is telling me something, that something is wrong here? I should change what I'm doing. Have you ever eaten healthy for a week? If you have, how does it feel like? You know, how do you feel in your body? I have. And there, I don't need anyone to tell me that it is true that we need to put the right thing in our body. So when I came across Jurgen and he talked about this, I said, this is brilliant. You know, people have been talking about eating healthy and all that, but not everyone have a system in place. But here is a guy who has a system in place trying to tell you how to start your day right. You know, when you wake up in the morning, this is how life really works. And immediately you wake up, the first thought that comes up for you, the longer you dwell on that thought, you will start experiencing that the whole day. When you wake up and you wake up very grumpy, you will be grumpy the whole day. It takes a lot of awareness and a lot of work to tell yourself that, no, I have done this the whole day till this time. I need to change this state. But it just comes like that. You make that happen. You manifest whatever you see through the day. From the day, the time, you gain consciousness from your sleep. So when I heard what he's doing about healthy breakfast, I'm like, if you wake up with the intention that I'm going to make a healthy breakfast, your life is going to be healthy, healthy, healthy. So I think this is a guide that we should all have.
Yeah, but it scares, sorry that I interrupt you, Ruth, but it scares most people, it scares most people. If I'm going to start eating a healthy breakfast, I'm going to become healthy. I'm going to have more energy. Oh, and perhaps along the way, I would have a conversation with my lovely husband, my partner, my kids.
Yeah.
And we all going to start off the day very happy.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm scared of that.
Isn't that beautiful?
This is like when we are like a balanced schedule and balanced diet or happiness. And sometimes I'm saying, like Ruth maybe heard so many times through me, I'm saying like fancy words and a big as a trauma. I'm going to gym, maybe like we get a membership keys and our keys, like we don't have a time and fulfill there. But like that's not like matter. You change like really small habits. We are not like telling us like when we are like lots of people, they are talking about detox, they are talking about healthiness, but like what is a healthy for your body? Now it's like a lots of, sometimes I'm saying it's the world going or man-made creation when we are talking holistic diet style and we are talking about like vegan. Who did it? Your body need everything. Like we are the one who creating. When we are talking about clean diet, what is a clean diet mean to you? Like sometimes if like you are not fulfilled whatever you're putting in your body, sometimes even healthy eating, what is your experience for that? How is it affect even like when people we are talking in our general society, they're saying stop, there's no sugar, you touch first like sugar free, and you are saying servings and this and that. How many people understand what is a serving? How do you find, Jurgen, when you change your destiny?
Well, what's holding back people to start eating healthy? Because they're most of the time they're scared of another diet. How many of you tried already one time a diet or 2 diets or 3 diets? And every time it's the same thing. You lose weight and you get to the point that you say, yes, I got on my ideal weight. And then like 2-3 months after, you doubled your weight again.
Right.
It's like playing on the stock market, you know, when it goes down, it goes up, and then it goes up really.
Crazy.
Because you
Yeah.
don't create a habit.
Yes.
You just focused on this target weight, but you don't change your habits. You don't change your eating pattern. I learned from Mac Newton that it is not how much you eat in a day that counts. And believe me, I tested it already.
Right. Yeah.
It is what you eat. And I'm a cook. I love to eat. Man, you take my food away, I'm dying here. You take my food away, I'm dying. So when I started, by the way, how many of you would believe that I told you that 1 year ago, I was weighing 115 kilos?
Mm-hmm.
How many of you would like to believe that?
It is, yeah, it is hard. Like it's a challenge, right?
I smoked like a chimney. I smoked like one packet of cigars a day.
Wow.
Just until the moment someone helped me to realize that the one thing I forgot to take care of was my own proper body.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you start to realize how important your body is, because we all have one body, and it is up to us that decide how long we're going to stay in this body.
Right.
And I started to realize, Jurgen, you're at half of your life mathematically. You're at the half of your life already. So where are you? What do you want to achieve? And if so, do you want to play with your grandchildren later? Or do you want to be an old, grumpy, 70-year-old guy who can't go up the stairs anymore? And this got me thinking. So I needed to find out a way that I could create new habits and not having the feeling that I'm on a diet. When I started out with the Mac shakes of Mac Newton. And like, I'm a bread lover. How many of you like to have bread? And how many of you think that bread is the main thing in the morning you need to have to start off your day? Well, I ate a bread a day. It was my comfort food.
Yes, like we can say, like when we are saying, like lots of time people, when we are breaking with the bread or roti or carbs, right? Sometimes I'm saying your body need it, but like nobody teach you how to eat that bread. But it's a combination. And when you go and get through like these kind of things, that's like one other point, like nobody teaching you when you are talking about like we go on a diet. What is the point of going on diet? Because you are strictly cut everything. You're gonna lose anyway. But like when you start, like I mostly always say like a habit, like one small habit. If you're drinking Coca-Cola, just like start with the water. You're gonna see a difference in your body. You are a doctor of your house. This house we get free of living. We didn't know until we break up.
We all think we have two lives, but
and
our lives only begins when we really realize we only have one life.
One, right?
Then you start to take action, and it's true what you say, Kulwinder. When first of all, also we are dehydrated. We don't drink enough.
No.
Don't drink enough. Actually, you should drink the half of your body weight in water.
Right.
That's a lot, Jurgen. Yes, but when you start to take the habit, you will see also you have less cravings during the day.
Yeah.
So as I started off with this Mac Newton diet, it was like 3 oranges, half a pear, half a banana, and then you mix it, you blend it.
Yeah.
But then I said, Jurgen, I don't want to have this feeling again that I'm on a diet here. And so I started with my skills as a cook. I started to be creative around breakfast. I said, what can I do? And how can I please myself with a really healthy breakfast that I can make even when I need to work, when I'm sometimes in a rush. So how can I plan it out? So, and that's what I did. And for already a year now, I'm stable in my health, in my weight. I feel more energized. I'm doing more, I get more things done. I'm more focused.
Yes.
So it's a combination of planning, mindset, and then start to tell yourself that it is good to have a breakfast.
Right.
Start to tell yourself that it is great to start off your day positively with your kids.
Yes,
Set an intention for the day.
Yeah, even like when we are talking about breakfast, right? And lots of people through their journey and experience, some people they're saying that's not important, right? Myself, like I go other way around as a human. I'm saying like, don't listen Jurgen then. Listen your body. Like if
Listen also to the lies you tell yourself every day, again and again, why you shouldn't take the breakfast.
yeah, but like the same thing in my house, even like I'm gonna say, my husband have a habit, he need a morning tea. I need, as soon as I woke up, I don't drink maybe all day tea. I drink always with a company. I can stay without tea and I need a food. That's like me. And I make a food for everyone, but like after 10-15 minutes, I can have it like breakfast, right? First cup of tea. This is, I always like now through when I break my health too. I lost one of my child when I fell like on a bed, going like a health to 3 medications, then put a weight and like get like suppressed weight. It's a very hard to lose after. But like how many things I learned that 6-7 years, I can say, oh my God, crazy. Before I'm thinking like you can have a salad or fruit in the morning with the tea. Now I said like you need to put a balance, 2-3 things when it's there, you are eating automatically as a serving size when your plate is a different way designed. But mostly we are not doing that. Like lots of people, they are saying cut off of bread. I'm saying like you can automatically gonna be cut out like when you have other things before that. But we are not doing things like that way. And nobody teaching how your body functioning. That's like the biggest thing I find and hard to say because FDA government, they are controlling us. Like how long you can control?
How long you can, yeah.
One way I'm saying all humans, we are the one, we are making things we want more. Sometimes I'm saying, what is a more means to you? Like if like you have too much money, you're gonna be stay and happy and healthy? No. If like you have too much food, not like you know the food, you're gonna be healthy. Whole life, if like you are eating balance and you're learning, I think like a human can do a lot much better than like other things.
Yeah, I read a quote. I don't know if it's a quote. I saw this somewhere this morning when I woke up that success is not when you have all the money and you are not happy, but yes, so success is being happy. That is the purpose of life, for us to just be happy. And so it's not if you know how to make money but you don't know how to be happy with all the wealth you've accumulated, then you are not successful.
Yes. And my next question to Jurgen, do you have a like programs like you're doing, how we are seeing like as a family person, you are busy, and when we are creating a habit, I always like believe habits versus lifestyle. It's easy to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
At a time.
I have an 8-step program. I have a program based on 8 pillars actually. And the first pillar is discover what's holding you back. First of all, if you want to succeed, if you want to create those new habits to have a permanent result, it's like earning money. If the amount of money you have on your bank account is the result of the actions and the habits that you have every day. It's the same with your health. And that's the most important, because if you're not healthy, you can't earn your money. You can't take care of your kids. The only thing you want to take care of is your health. So you need to find out the obstacles, what's holding you back. You need to do the exercise. Who is the most important among your 5 precious friends? who is the most important among the 5 friends you are always in contact with?
Right. Your body, I always say.
Put yourself. You need to put yourself first. If you do it the other way around, it won't work. And second of all, you need to start to discover also the lies you tell yourself every day. And believe me, when I started to journal my lies, I was like, what am I telling all of this bullshit to myself? Sorry for the word, but it's amazing how many excuses we find to not do the things we know that are good for us. Because we are scared to become healthier, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
We are scared to have more time. What am I going to do with this with the time that and then second is you need to blueprint also your ideal image. How do you see yourself from like say 6 months from now? How do you see yourself 1 year from now? How do you see yourself for the next 10 years? Do you really want to go back to who you are or were? So that's what I help people with. I help them to discover their own values, their beliefs, their goals, their dreams, and how to create a set of rules. You know, I was a pleaser before, and Ruth knows me a little bit. I was a pleaser, and I always wanted to please other people, and I felt bad for other people when they not achieved their goals or when they didn't do the things that they're supposed to do. I was like sick for them, just until Ruth helped me also to discover that please stop pleasing other people, please yourself first. So I help people to blueprint their ideal image. And then another thing is you need to create a code of honor for yourself. You need to create those set of rules. Otherwise, you will break your bonds. So
even like when we are saying humans, we are saying like tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. No.
Tomorrow never comes.
Today.
But like all proven people, they are not tomorrow, not today, now. What is But sometime as like we are coaching or as a family person, sometime like we are not 100% perfect too. We are doing that too. I create like my habit, like at least not 5 days, 3 times I'm gonna go for a walk and I'm gonna run like a 2 lap and I have a ground in the back. I increase 2 to 3 and 4, like when I start missing, it is very hard to catch. Who put like that in your mindset? Sometimes after 5 minutes, after 10 minutes, when your body telling or you are getting that restriction, like maybe when we are saying like a goals and a written note or a notes, you see it, just like close everything and run. Otherwise, now it's never gonna be like catchable. That's like other thing I find in my destiny and journey as a parent.
And that's what I help people also. So I help to plan to start their day right. So we're going to replace, as a 5th power, we're going to replace the old habits and program new healthy routines.
Yes.
Without having the feeling you're on a diet, guys. Without having the feeling you need to become like the next top sprinter or a top scorer in football or whatever. And the thing I use is breakfast, because it's the most important meal of the day. So I created an eating plan together with you guys, and I also created a daily exercise plan, a plan that everybody can do, because I did judo for many years. Now I have a sport is good for your health. Judo is not good for your bones.
Nice.
So I thought I never could sport again, because I had this knee who was like in surgery. And for years, I didn't do any sport anymore.
Okay.
And I learned to enjoy sport again, but in a more easy, relaxed way, because I'm not a sports instructor. I'm not a sports instructor. I'm not a dietist. I'm a cook.
Yes.
And I started to play with food. So food, and I help people to recreate creativity in their kitchen. And I help them to think out of the box.
Right. And this, you made it clear. What I know that this is not about being on diet.
No.
So you are not going to be dieting with this plan that Jurgen has, but it's rather eating healthy, and he helped you to make it simple and easy for you.
Let's do an exercise. Let's do an exercise, Ruth. And the people here in the comments, but what is your guilty pleasure that you say, oh no, you take that away from me and I'm dying here, because without that, I'm not going through the day. My guilty pleasure was like, before was like French fries. I changed them to sweet potatoes. And now I cook them in the oven and they are delicious.
Yeah, air fryer, oven, right?
Oh no, just in my oven.
Yeah.
But I still have my French fries, you know?
No, once a while, like even if we put like other way around, once a while, everything is okay. You don't need to give anything, like how Jurgen saying, change his habits, and he changed his style, how to cook all the things. He never gave up. He's eating burger. He can eat like fries. He can eat anything. But like the way he's cooking, we need to change our ways. We need a knowledge. We need each other where we can like talking about like oils and frying food, because where you stand and you make your habits and you make your style, you change your habits and you make your lifestyle now.
I don't calculate the calories, guys.
No.
I'm not a Weight Watcher program.
So your question was your guilty pleasure. Yeah.
So write down that people write down in the comment under this YouTube stream or on Facebook that they write down their guilty pleasure. Can be like, oh, my chocolate cake. I want my chocolate. In chocolate cake, there's a lot of butter. Okay, how can we create a healthy recipe for that? Well, I will help some people create their own healthy recipe for their guilty pleasure. All right.
Oh, okay. I will be contacting you for more, because I love my chocolate cake also.
First guilty player come.
Yes, yeah, I am. Mine is live, so please comment yours in the comment section. And so I think because Jurgen actually helped me to redefine how to make my pancake. So the day I spoke to him, the next day I made the pancake. And so I love to make pancake for my family when I have time. I wake up early in the morning and straight I start baking for them. So I was talking to him and he gave me the tips, and I did that the next day and they loved it. They were so excited. My daughter was like, how did you, because they overheard me talking to Jurgen, and they said, how did you make that? How was that possible? The ingredient, because they are all like solid ingredients and not so smooth, but you made them smooth. How? And I showed them. They were, wow. You know, this is something. See, some of the thing you are aware of it, but you just need someone to push you to do it. And we all need someone. You know, no man is an island. So please just reach out to people who are living it to help you also. And thank you, Jurgen. I never get the opportunity to call back to say thank you for helping me make healthy pancake.
Now we're gonna be like, stop you. First thing, you make a choice. He gives you a chance and you change. Now we're gonna ask Jurgen, give like that 3 tip for like your 3 ingredients you are using for your pancake for our audience and our. Then they wanna be change their habits. They will connect. Ruth is a clarity coach, and Jurgen is helping you how to start your morning right. And I'm here for happy and healthiness, and we are teaching you how to eat healthy and create your lifestyle.
Wow, what a great team. Yes. So,
Jurgen, there are three ingredients. Mostly people are eating a pancake in the morning. Three ingredients, they are just like we are changing a one habit today, like how you can make your pancake healthy.
Okay,
Like,
make your own pancake. Simple. You take a banana. You take oatmeal.
yes.
You take some almond milk, sorry, not
Yeah.
sugared, not the sugared one. So without, yeah, you mix it.
Yes. Okay. And
And 2 eggs.
two. Yes,
Important. Yeah, you need to have 2
they're
eggs.
never gonna come better together.
Yeah.
The eggs are like the key.
So you
That
blend it,
pancake.
and then you can start to play. This is the
Yeah.
basic recipe for your pancake.
Basic. My
You don't have to see it as a big pancake because it won't work, but you make small pancakes. So
yes.
everybody enjoys it, like, and you cook it on a low temperature.
yeah, low temperature. And the other thing, like when we are making pancake, mostly like more Western world, they eat with the pancake with syrups. Myself, sometimes I use with like a different way. I use like a sometimes the same pancake mixture, but I grated my zucchini, bell peppers, and onions. I make like little other way around. I use like veggies in, and that's also like a come turn very good and fulfill, because like you that way add something to, if you love not like too sweet, you can change. And for Ruth, even like you can put like 2-3 chocolate chip. It's not gonna be like too much, but it's give you your chocolate flavor and they can give you a try.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
going.
then please use also chocolate that is pure. That's really
Yes.
pure, that
Right.
not much sugar is added.
Sugar one,
So, yeah,
right?
as pure as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I have some funny things how you can replace sugar. So keep tracking me on Instagram, YouTube, and also TikTok now. So yeah,
Right.
we're starting to create small videos.
Yeah, and last 2 weeks ago, I learned about even like maple syrup. In Canadian are very good in a maple syrup, right? We go, and they give us like 4 kind of, you can try and taste. After when you eating that syrup, they give us you to drink. They give just like one blueberry, eat after each maple syrup. That like taste gonna rid of. I learned this first time. I said, oh my God, learnings are crazy. They give like a 3 pancake, like just like a small like this pancake, and they give like 1 spoon 4 kind of syrup, and then they give a 3 to 4 blueberries. You can rid of your taste from your sugar.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
the way we are trending fruits.
but the sugar is in you.
Yeah.
You just get rid of the taste from your mouth.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, but you already consume the sugar.
Right.
Yeah.
I mostly help people to reduce sugar by using what's in nature. What natural sugars do you have? And I can assure you, once you start to think about it, first of all, you start to be creative again in your kitchen. So that's what I help people with. And I'm thinking strongly on helping women and also men, but mostly it will be women, to prepare their breakfast for the morning. How many of you would like to have a hands-on guy who is there every morning to help you prepare your breakfast?
I am here for that. And I hope that the listeners or viewers are watching are listening carefully. Please follow Jurgen and get this amazing recipe for your healthy life. We all need it. We can all witness, we've all witnessed, and we can see what is happening around us. You know, there is this great shift happening, and I also strongly believe that Mother Nature is giving us a push to do the right thing, because I believe the universe is telling us that I have given you everything. Why are you turning away from it? Let's come back and reflect on what nature can offer us. Let's stop running away after the shiny objects. They are not helping us. They are only worsening the situation. A lot of people are suffering with their health today, and that's because there are some people who are so much into selling us the shining object that doesn't really solve any problem. So let us come back to Mother Nature to live a healthy life. And thank God, people are wakening up. Jurgen was a chef. He decided to do this to help people. For me, I believe in a purpose, life with purpose. And I believe that we all came to this earth for a reason, and that everyone has to live their purpose on this earth. So it doesn't matter what you are doing. If you have the calling to do something different, please think about it and see that what is the purpose in that for you. Ask yourself a question, be curious, reflect, sit down to meditate. So what Jurgen is doing now, do you think it's bad? No, it is good. He wants to find a way to help everyone. Being a chef, he will be in his restaurant in Belgium. I might not get access to his food in Belgium, but here we are globally on Global Tea Talk. And everyone can reach out to get these free tips and also buy his programs for your health. We need it. The most sad thing that everyone can wait to happen is looking at yourself, your health going bad, or the most dangerous thing that can happen to us, or for a man to be so miserable, is all about your health. So if you don't have the health, you are losing it and you've lost everything. You don't have it, you cannot do anything. I happen to find myself working at the hospital, and sometimes I ask myself, why would all this happen? And it's not because we didn't get warning. Some of the things we do, and some, you don't have control over it. And I learn this from my coach, and I teach my clients for free on how to let go of the things that you cannot control, how to surrender. So some of the things you need to surrender, but most of the time, most of these health issues are our own creation. So here we are giving you these free tips, or someone to contact to get this amazing opportunity. Kulwinder is also full of ideas, and she helps people also with their health. And so I am in a good hand, and I'm going to get a lot of tips to help myself and my family. So if you need any more details, please ask your question in the comments below. And also I'll be asking Kulwinder and Jurgen to put their contact out there so you can reach out for them if you need their service. So thank you so much, Kulwinder and Jurgen, for this amazing discussion.
Thank you, Ruth, for having us on the show. Thank you, Kulwinder, to get to know you. Let's keep in touch.
Yeah, that's like the purpose of Global Tea Talk. Like before closing down, I'm gonna ask you, give your like a social media platform, how the people find you.
All right, good. For the moment, it's in Dutch, but I'm working on the English version. So it's going to be liveyourlife.club, right, for the English version. For now, it is in the Dutch version, and I will send it over to Ruth so she can share it with her group.
Even in a Dutch version, and you are branding your name, or you're branding your like that code?
I'm branding also my name, Jurgen, but most of it is leefjeleven.club. Live your life with a purpose, like Ruth says. Be more present in your decisions. Take your decisions more consciously. And the way I entry in this way of life is through the first meal of the day.
Right.
Through breakfast.
Yes.
So that was it, guys.
Yeah. It's like a really, really amazing to know you, Jurgen. Like this is like just starting. We are taking these tips and tricks to the globe where we can help and support our world or our families. They can stay healthy and live their life beautifully. Anybody, any comment, concern, you can watch us on our social media. Everybody's name is on you can find Kulwinder Samra, Jurgen Vincoillie, Ruth. We have it on every platform. You can meet us on a Clubhouse and follow us there too. And we are here to just collaborate. Thank you very much for watching us today and looking forward next Monday again, same time, same channel. Thank you. Any comments? If you guys like this conversation, you can message us and we can interview you too. And if you guys like these tips and tricks, share with your family, friends who you love to share with. Thank you and see you next time.
Thank you very